Hi, I'm Mark from eReplacementParts.com. In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the starter pulley assembly on an Echo trimmer. The starter pulley assembly consists of the metal housing, the starter pawls, and the pawl springs. Eventually the starter pawls will wear and will need to be replaced. Also, the pawl springs can break. While you can buy all these parts individually, oftentimes it's just faster and much easier to replace the assembly as a whole. Replacing the starter pulley assembly is easy to do, and we're going to show you how. Starter pulley assemblies, as well as many other parts, can be found on our website. Let's get started. We'll begin by removing the engine shroud from the trimmer. It's secured with 2 screws. I'll also want to pull the spark plug boot from the spark plug. Now I'll remove the 6 screws that secure the starter to the engine. Now I'll remove the starter pulley assembly. To do that, I need to unscrew it from the engine, but the problem is if I try to turn it, it just turns the entire engine. So I'll need to bind up the engine so that I can remove the starter pulley. To do that, I'll remove the spark plug, and insert a piece of starter rope into the cylinder. The rope will take up the space between the piston and the top of the cylinder and make it so that the engine can't rotate. I'll rotate the engine until I feel it bind against the rope. Then I'll use some pliers to remove the pulley. Now I'll replace the starter pulley assembly. Thread it onto the shaft and tighten it up with the pliers. Now I can remove the rope from the cylinder and reinstall the spark plug. Now replace the starter assembly. I'll line it up with the engine, and a lot of times you'll have to give the starter rope a little bit of a pull to get the starter pawls to engage. Once it's in place, I'll secure it with the screws. And now I'll replace the engine cover. And that's all it takes to replace the starter pulley assembly on your Echo trimmer. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give us a thumbs up and leave a comment.